Did you find that your sexuality was a hindrance when you first came out here? Because I think now it's become, just it seems to be more open. You can be whoever you are. But there was definitely a period where it had to be hidden, or it felt like it had to be hidden.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it and that's probably why, for me, not being my true authentic self probably hurt me a lot in terms of my acting journey, because I was hiding so much that, I just wanted to go in the rooms and do the job and not give anything away, like playing this big tough guy or whatever, or, villains. And like if I stay too long, they may get onto me and think that I'm gay, and therefore being gay is bad, and therefore I'm not going to get the role. And, just these mind fucks that you play with yourself, wrong term, but, that they play upon you.
Yeah.
And you, you end up sabotaging yourself a great deal, I think. And it took me a while, and that was the advice then. And I think you're right in terms of times changing. I was advised, I didn't tell my managers or agents for a long time. And I remember one time my manager saying, so-and-so said that you're gay. Is it true? And I'm like, don't they say that about Keanu Reeves? Don't they say that about, all these Leonardo DiCaprio? I mean, God, like, why don't people just give it a rest? You know what I mean? Like, and she was like, I'm only saying that because if anybody, were to find out, it might have a real impact on your career. So the advice was always to stay in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think, now I think for the younger kids coming out today that there's less of that. It's less of like a big announcement of I am coming out. It's just much more of like a slow, and I happen to be gay.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And I think that's great. And we're moving in the right direction. I do still believe that there's homophobia in Hollywood.
Right.
I think it exists. I think that just like we have racism, I think that we know that exists. I think homophobia exists too. I think that they look at numbers and they think, I could never cast this guy as a male lead opposite Emma Stone if he's gay, because the public aren't going to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And if the public don't believe it, then therefore I'm not going to sell tickets. But as proven with a lot of fine LGBTQ plus actors now, that's not the case. Like Luke Evans is out there playing the Beast in Beauty and the Beast, and playing, a very strong male lead. Matt Bomer was on White Collar playing, a cad, and very convincingly, and nobody batted an eyelid. Mm-hmm. So you have to have these kind of groundbreaking people and moments at the same time for people to go, actually, yeah, I believe that. That guy's a really fucking good actor. And not be taken out of the moment because they're thinking, ew, he's kissing a girl. Right. That's not real. Do you know?